You guys, let's dive right into it. I made it already, so let's get into it and I'll explain the sections. Really simple, but if you don't know, you don't know. So that's the hardest part about everything in life. Most of the things are real simple, but if you don't know, you don't know. And it could seem hard. So sub, drop down 2 octaves, turn the level up a little bit. Oscillator A, I just literally went in there, turned it into a square. Turn it to the 2 unisons, the detune almost all the way down, random all the way down on both oscillators. Next, I did FN from B. You just right click, FN from B. You can even click right there and it'll pop up. Just did a little bit, moved it up. That's actually what the finish sounds like, but basic shapes, you just click right here, analog basic shapes. Turn that down 2 octaves as well as the other one. Just modulate the LFO, which is all off LFO1, and it's triggered, BPM, anchor, and triplet, but we're on the 8th right now. So after you do all that, the main movement of the sound is this filter right here. Turn it on, turn the drive up, resonant up, till it almost is flush again right here, and just modulate the cutoff with that LFO. Make sure AB, the noise, and sub is on. I did not use the noise, but we could go into it just so you guys could see. So it doesn't sound too good on this sound. Maybe we could pitch it real quick. Yeah, it's not sounding good on here. It's sounding good without it. But if you were using it and you want it to be modulated with this, make sure it's in here. So the main of the sound is from the effects. And you want to turn the distortion on. Actually, let's go to the top. I turn the hyper off. Dimension, little size, but you modulate the mix to give it stereo pumping at the same LFO. Next I did the distortion, a sine, and then I just modulate the drive and mix to my likings. The EQ actually did a lot on this one. I wasn't going to do it, and then I just put it on to mess with it, and I was glad I did. So it sounds cool right there. But this gives it like a more Datsic, gritty, I don't know. I just really like this sound. Doesn't have too much high end, but that mid is just aggressive. This patch is like a Datsic patch, but then I show you how to turn it into bar 9 in like 2 seconds. So it's pretty cool patch. Compression, I did it to balance it out. We'll listen to it without it. Gave it way more drive. I did click the multi-band, just enabled that. And then reverb did lightly after it, because I like to over compress a little bit just to give it that grit, because it does like distort a little bit, and sometimes it's in a good way, sometimes it's in a bad way. So I used it to my advantage, and then put a little reverb on after, just to give more space a little bit, and not so squashed. Just the main sound is a little squash with a little reverb on top. Gives it a little nice depth and more airy on top. After that, so this is what it sounds like. So there's your Datsic, and then you get a bit reduction. In Ableton, it's Redux. I did a down sample just to 12. So there you have it. Old school bar 9, DAT6 start off, wobble patch, and Serum. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys learned. And the patch will be in there. I'll show you guys right now. I'm saving it. Bar 9, old school dubstep wobble. Yes. Alright. You guys did not see that, but I just saved it. Later. If you want the patch, in the description. If not, if you're already on the list, it's up. Go on the go online, get in that folder, and download it. If you've lost the link, email us, and we will get you that link, or comment below and with your email, and we'll send it to you guys.